Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Sunrider, another episode of A Look At. This time I'm looking at Sunrider, Mask of Arcadius. This is in Beta 7.2. I've already had a look at... Start? Oh, let's do first arrival. The story takes place as we live today, in a universe reminiscent but vastly different from our own. Humanity has spread to the four corners of the galaxy. Subjugating all life, we have become the dominant species throughout the stars. Yet we are far from secure. War brews from the northern quadrant of the galaxy. Pact, the People's Alliance, has toppled the once mighty new empire. Led by a mysterious individual known only as Arcadius, Pact seeks to subjugate the galaxy under its new world order. I forgot this bit. There we go. Distant from the brewing clouds of war, the neutral world of Serra seemed safe from their person-packed war machine. It is on this quiet world where our journey begins. Captain Kato's shield looked out the window of its orbital shuttle. Below him, he could see the glittering orb that was his home, Serra. Beyond... Aha! Below him, beyond it, a vast sea of stars stretched on for as far as his eyes could see. I can scroll back to the scroll wheel, yay! Shields leaned forward on his seat and spoke to his pilot. The pilot was obscured by his seat, and Shields could only hear his burly voice humming to the tinny radio. Kato, how much further until we get there? Just a moment now. Can't wait till you meet your girl, can you, sir? I haven't seen Ava since we were in high school. I doubt she even remembers me. The commander? Psh, not her. I mean the Sunrider, the newest ship in the fleet. Here, let me turn the ship around and give you a view. Huh. Shields leaned against his window and laid his eyes on the Sunrider. Colossal in size, but still sleek looking, Shields found her to his liking. The behemoth vessel stuck a deadly image, like a poised arrowhead at the ready. My shape. Aye. Aye, there. Have a look at her. So advanced that the brass needed to train a new line of officers to fly her. She looks like a fine vessel. I can speak properly, I hope. Just hang tight, Captain. Won't be long now. The shuttle continued its docking approach. Shields sat tight as the shuttle neared the Sunrider and docked. After exiting the shuttle, Shields walked through the airlock and entered the Sunrider's hangar. Ah. Captain on deck. Welcome aboard, Captain. First Officer Ava Crescentia reporting for duty. Ooh, oh yeah, I remember, they've got choices. So I wonder if that means we have different outcomes. I'll do at ease. Give me a report of Sunrider's status. We've been working for the past 2 weeks testing her systems. She's prepped to go on your word, sir. Good. It sounds like High Command wants us out of here ASAP. There. She's the newest ship in the fleet. She's armed like a warship, but built like a carrier. We can field up to 12 riders and also provide capital support for them. That's good. Vanguard? I've never heard that before. Her biggest asset is the Vanguard cannon. They took a gun from a battleship, class warship, modified it extensively, put it on top of our ship. Still, it works like a charm and can rip holes through a ship ever twice as big as ours. So this is like a ship to aid all ships kind of thing. Not only that, but the Sunrider can only be flown with a crew of just 50 and has one of the most efficient warp drives in the fleet. So it's also most advanced. We will be able to jump across the galaxy in just days. Sounds like a fine vessel. Don't tell me you don't know. Rhino surrendered to Pact just this morning. This seems like a bad voice for her. Especially in that stance. Already, that's another neutral world that's taken by Pact. Not only that, but Pact's taken Minerva, Verona, and Gerald in the past 3 months. One neutral planet after another. What do you think that means? Encirclement. We're next. Exactly. So that's why High Command is not taking any risks. If any hostiles enter our gravity well, we're open to fire first and ask questions later. Let's move on. What's next on our agenda? First, a tour of the ship. Oh good. As you noticed, this is the Sunrider's hangar. You can store up to 12 riders here. I assume that's what these are for, the little bays. I don't see any riders here. Where are they now? We won't be receiving them until Wednesday. Once they're here though, you'll be able to speak properly. You'll be able to access them and other equipment changes there. This is an interactive map of the Sunrider. You can use it to navigate around the ship. We are going to head up to the bridge above us on deck 1. Try using the map to navigate there. Make sure you click on the deck 1 tab first. Ooh. Deck 1. Engineering, research and development. Bridge. Oh, click her. This is the Sunrider's main bridge. This is where you'll be commanding the ship. That's a pretty fancy star map in the middle. You can use a star map to plot our course and to warp to other systems. I'll also usually be here if you ever need me. I'm curious what these choices will do. I wonder where we go next. I like that little effect it's doing there. That appears in quite a few animes. This is engineering. The ship's main reactor is located here and can also use the lab to research and construct new equipment. Unfortunately, the research lab's not yet open. I've just I need something for my throat. Oh, got water over here. That's also going to be... Sorry, wrong voice. That's also going to be available on Wednesday. I still did like wrong voice. Correct. It's time to have a bottle of water. I guess you're on deck 0? That was actually a guess. This is the ship's mess hall. You can come down here to eat and relax after work. Sounds good to me. The captain's quarters. At this rate, I think I will do a series on this as well, like I will be doing on 99 Spirits. Hello? Alright. Finally, these are your personal quarters. Snazzy. Looks like I moved up in life. Wow, it's almost like a loft in Surrey City. Please don't mess up your room too much, Captain. I've already... wrong voice again. I've already got some ideas on how to redecorate it. You can come here to access your personal logs and other material. Furthermore, if a member of crew needs your help with something, they'll be waiting outside of your door. You can use the map to walk around the ship. You're encouraged to interact with crewmates whenever possible. From what the introduction scene when the game indicates, there's certain type of interaction. I kind of hope it doesn't appear in these 20 minutes. Alright, happy ship makes for a strong ship. And that concludes our tour. Like I said, I'll be in the bridge most of the time. They can come to me if you need help. What's next? I'm afraid we have to cut the formalities short, Captain. Like I said, Command wants us out of the dry dock as soon as possible. We still could a dry dock even in space. We are scheduled for our first live engine test. We'll be sailing port shortly and make one loop around the moon. Then there's a maiden voyage. Oh dear. Fine with me. Let's return to the bridge and see what the Sunrider is capable of. All hands, this is... That made me jump. All hands, this is the captain speaking. Man your stations, activate the main reactor and light the engines. Momentarily, we'll begin a live test of our engines by sailing port, making one round to the moon. We are to enter orange alert as soon as we clear port. Raise shields and scan for any possible hostiles. I know this is just a test, but keep your guard up. I want everyone to be on the fit in case we run into any problems. Which I'm sure is going to happen. Main reactors coming awake, Captain. Power is increasing. Record it up, Ava. We're getting out of here. Aye, sir. Helmsman, light the engines. Engineering reports the reactor is working within parameters. Power is increasing to the engines. Blast off in 3, 2, boom. Ugh. What the hell was that? Checking status. Beep. Engineering reports the reactor core is still stable. No explosions reported in either deck 0 or 2, but about 1. Captain. Oh, Captain, the only place that blast could have come from is outside. Outside as in? Contact. Packed warp signatures detected. What? Missile boats. They jumped in right under our nose. The music stopped. Red alert. Cancel the engine test. There we go. Aye, Captain. Wait, the other one was... The Captain wanted it. Aye, Captain. All hands. Battle stations. This is not a drill. Okay, so that's it. This is turning out to be one hell of a maiden flight. I knew it. Ava, what's our weapon status? Limited. Of course, the OP cannon is offline. The Vanguard cannon is still offline. We have flak turrets. I hope not in flak 88. The flak turrets, saviors, and a few sorts of hell darts. Dots, dots, dots. Captain, you're not seriously of taking the Sunrider into battle, are you? We haven't even completed any other engine tests, much less any munition checks. There isn't much choice. No time like the present either. That's music. And from the sound of it, I don't think Pack's going to wait for us to finish our tests. Get the ship operational, double time. This music getting quite loud. Hey, it stopped again. But let's turn it down again. Aye sir. Oh, aye sir. Helmsman, all power to engines. Warning, we have inbound one enemy. Ooh. An enemy missile frigate took aim at Sunrider. Captain Shields gritted his teeth as Sunrider's engine sparked back into life, painfully slowly. Wow. Ava. Oh dear. Simultaneous. Narrator's voice. Simultaneously, as the frigate launched a swarm of missiles at Sunrider, her engines roared to life, losing the ship forward. Oh, that's good. That's lucky. Missiles struck the dry dock supports exactly as the Sunrider flew out of the resulting fireball. Behind her, the dry dock collapsed in a chaos of steel and fire. Captain Shields breathed a sigh of relief while Ava looked utterly unaffected by the peril they were just in. We're in a clear. Sunrider's joining the fight. Fire weapons. Take these people out. Hello. Battle stations. Oh yeah, I forgot about this thing. About the detective aspect. Huh. Right near the end of the episode. Welcome to the tactical screen, Captain. From here, you can issue orders to the crew during battle. In front of you, you see the battle grid. This grid shows where friendlies and enemies are positioned on the battlefield. I thought there was only one enemy, not two. You may click and drag the left mouse button to move the camera around the battle grid. Furthermore, you can use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Alright. To issue an order to a unit, simply select an unit. I'm sure that'll be a unit in that respect. Under your command, indicated by the blue ring. Then you may either order a unit to move to another grid or to use an attack. Moving an attack expends energy. Each unit has a finite number of energy points. Once all units under command don't have any enough energy to act, you must end your turn. Ah. Turn-based energy. Okay. Packed units are indicated by the red ring. The current objective is to eliminate all packed units on the map. Sunrider is armed with a comprehensive suite of weapons to fulfill this task. Laser-based weapons have the longest range, but deal the least damage. Kinetic-based weapons have short range, but pack a punch. Missile-based weapons have both long range and firepower, but are limited in supply, and so must be used wisely. Loud music again. To you it won't be loud, but in my ears it is. Use the Sunrider's weapons to eliminate the packed missile frigates. Good luck, Captain. There's the enter key.
All systems are green.
How much energy do you have? I think that's blue, right?
Forward.
Yes. End turn. Oh, it can attack. Nah. One intercept. Minus 25 damage. I got 2 of them. Effectiveness 7%. 3 intercepts.
Beginning to fracture.
My turn. Oh.
The Sunrider is at your disposal, Captain.
I have 100, so laser to you.
Trinity's locked. We have struck the enemy.
Yay. And assault on you again.
Flag. Take them out. We have struck the enemy.
Yay. And now end their turn. I'm focusing on one before the other one.
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
Uh-huh. One intercept.
Sections 32, 16, and 2 have been compromised.
Oh dear.
Yes, Captain.
Alright. Just one. And I just need to know this. I'm gonna use this one again.
Fire
On
flag.
you.
Take them out.
Yay!
On target.
That's one down. And now the laser. Actually, I use this one twice.
On target.
And again.
Firing ordnance. Confirmed hit.
Yay! 30 damage total. Now I got to end. Pack's turn. 88% effective.
Hull breach is on deck 0.
Okay. My turn.
The Sunrider awaits orders.
Let's do the laser.
Target locked. Confirmed hit.
Oh, that works. And now the assault.
Firing ordnance. The hit is solid, Captain.
One more time. Two protected.
Hull breach is on deck 0. Yes, Captain.
Assault.
Fire flag. Take them out. The hit
I
is
think that
solid,
worked.
Captain.
Yay! Victory! Ooh, gain stuff. Go. Continue. Our forces are pushing the remaining packed units back. The packed frigates are no longer a threat. Join the rest of our fleet. Let's pitch in with a mop-up operation. Wait, oh, that was Kato. Aye, Captain. 2 metal frigates down with hardly a scratch. Not bad for my first command, huh, Ava? Got my all. Charge up Trinities again. Let's give the rest of those missile frigates a parting gift before they warp out of Sarah. Aye, Captain. Charging Trinities. I don't know what they are. They must have been trying to warp in missile frigates and take out our ship before we could respond. Given how small the attacking force was though, I said the entire operation was... Alert! New contact on scanner. More missile frigates? No, it's unlike anything I've ever seen before. What the? Dang. Looks like a big gun. Sweet move of God. And now time to... I've been recording for a bit longer than I thought I was going to. And now is actually the time for me to stop recording. So that time I stopped recording. That's it for this time. I'm Hesmiyu. Goodbye. I think I will make it into a series.